Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome back to BattleTech. Last time we did a cheeky little mission just to tide us over until the War Council was ready, so we need to travel to Weldry for a War Council with Lady Centrella. It says it's a 3-skull mission. I suspect that's just because she's got a bit of a cutting tongue on her, but this will be fine. We're just going to travel. We're going to head for Weldry. It's only going to take 20 days, which means I will only be in a coma for a further 15.
Order you submitted is complete. Thank
you, Yang. So unless we get any events, this should be uneventful. I hadn't really considered that sentence through in my head before I actually said it. Oh, and there we go. Travellers in need. Not a lot. Okay, so we found a bunch of sick people, and we're going to give them supplies. We always do. So we've got more reputation, we've got morale increase, and we're going to suffer -1 medical point, which does mean I'm going to be in a coma for slightly longer. But to be honest, at this point, does anyone care? I'm probably safer there. Here we are in the Weldry system. So just a few days left of travelling. Here we are. We've arrived at Weldry, Commander. We're ready to proceed with our current contract. Sure.
And I promise you that our forces are maintaining a firm upper hand against this false restoration, thanks in part to the support of our newfound allies in the Taurian Concordat. Just today, those allies, led by the heroic Commodore Samuel Ostergaard, liberated my own daughter, Victoria, from insurgent captivity. And though the fight was hard, our new friends won the day through the strength of their courage and the virtue of their purpose. Soon, we will end this war. And when we do, we will turn our attention back to the expansion of our industry and the betterment of our people. Long live the Taurian Concordat! And long live the Oregon Directorate!
Anna Maria, I'm here to discuss long-term strategy, but we have a crisis to address. You see my uncle's broadcast, what Ostergaard did to Lord Corrosus, what his soldiers are still doing to the people of Smithton. I am on a bound to ride to their defence. Come here, you've got much bigger things to worry about than Smithton. I won't mince words, your cause is very nearly lost. With only a small faction of their fleet, the Taurian have you dramatically outgunned. Given the chance, the Iberia alone could break your army in two. Why are the Taurians fighting for the Directorate? Do you have any concrete answers? If Commodore Ostergaard wants to hurt us, he has to find us to reach the big place. We fought against the Taurians on R2. R2. We all know what we're up against, so let's talk about how we're going to win this. Why are the Taurians fighting for the Directorate? You're looking for proof? I can't help you, but I can tell you what I think is behind all of this. The Perdition Massacre. I believe that House Davian's attack on the Concordat created an opportunity for Espinosa, and unfortunately for us, I believe that he has taken it. What opportunity? Spell it out for me. I've got a head wound. Protector Calderon believes that a Davian invasion of the Taurian Concordat is imminent. In the Directorate, he sees a convenient pawn and a buffer to protect his poorly defended stretch of the Concordat's border. If the Directorate's weapons have been coming from Taurians, I imagine they've had an agreement in place for some time. Yeah, that timing makes sense. By arming the Directorate, Caldron would be fortifying his own border against invasion. When Espinosa learned about Castle Nautilus, he must have used it as a bargaining chip to get the Taurians into the war on his side. In a limited intervention, but yes, Caldron would have leaped at the chance to claim an SLDF armoury. With a major war imminent, the capture of a fully stocked outpost castle could have provided the Taurians with a tremendous advantage, but you destroyed the armoury and killed their soldiers, and apparently destroyed one of the dropships on Anvelt. I suspect that your problems with the Taurian Kogorra have only just begun. If Commodore Ostagar wants to hurt us, he has to find us. The Reach is a big place. Of course it is. That's why the Taurian battlemechs are sacking Smithson even as we speak. He's trying to lure Lady Arano to him. It's a deliberate provocation, Khmer. You must realise that. We fought against the Taurians on Artru. We know what we're up against, so let's talk about how we're going to win this. Not through direct confrontation. If you let Ostagar bait you into attacking him on Smithon, you will die, as will Lady Arano. This isn't hyperbole, Khmer. You will die if you take the field against him, and your restoration will perish with you. What would you counsel me to do then? Nothing? Would you have me sit on my hands while a Taurian butcher murders the people I've sworn to protect? I would advise you to lead your army wisely and stay out of the battles you cannot win. Khmer, listen to me. There is still hope, but you won't find it on the battlefield. The alliance between the Taurians and the Directorate is tenuous, far more so than they would have you believe. Protector Caldron knows what kind of man your uncle is. We could turn allies into enemies if we play our cards right. That's true. Why would he join forces with Espinosa in the first place? His nation is teetering on the brink of war with the Federated Sons, Commander Brown, and for all the Concordat's bravado, it would certainly lose such a conflict. Given the circumstances, is it really so surprising he'd accept an offer of friendship? If open warfare does erupt, he's going to need all the help he can get. As I said, I'm sure we can turn this situation to our advantage. Even as we speak, my agents are digging for information that will open a rift between our enemies, and I am confident they will find it. But Khmer, none of this will mean anything if you let Ostagar goad you into a suicidal charge, so I beg you, ignore him. Stay away. But you can't do that, Lady Centrella. If you'd been here before we'd liberated this system, if you'd seen the things we'd seen, you'd know better than to ask. I appreciate your cause, Anna Maria, but were I to follow it, the Oregon people would lose faith in me, and they'd be right to do so. I owe it to them to be better than that, and so I will fight, but not in the way that our enemies expect. Tell me what you mean. Ostergaard expects me to deploy my army against his forces on Smithson to lead them from the front, as I have in our battles with the Directorate. You've convinced me that this is a risk I cannot take, and so, if he expects me to come at him with a hammer, I will use a scalpel instead. I trust that your company is up to the task, monster bound. My company alone against a Taurian assault force? It'll be an adventure, Lady Arano. And it will, and I'll be guiding you on the comms every step of the way. Well, thanks very much for that. You have my answer, Anna Maria. I won't take the field myself, and I won't redirect my army, but I'll be damned if I let Ostergaard's troops slaughter my people without a fight. Your mercenaries have but been one of your key advantages in this war, Khmer. By doing this, you're putting them at grave risk. But if your heart is set on returning to Smithon, I am powerless to stop you. Instead, I wish you good luck and take my leave. I'll be in touch with my agents no more. But please, Khmer, stay safe. I don't know if we can stabilise the Reach without you. I won't let Ostergaard kill me, Anna Maria. I promise. Lady Arano's contract to repel the Taurian assault on Smithon is ready for review in the command centre. We should follow up when you think we're ready. Yeah, it'd be fine, won't it? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? We all die. That's literally the worst. Okay, it's a 3-skull mission. We've got 22 days. Proceed to Smithon, protect its people from the Taurians. Early reports suggest a tight battlefield. Because of which we recommend a lance loadout that strikes a balance of mobility, durability, and firepower. We all saw what Taurians did to Lord Corosus to his entire palace. They haven't stopped there. They're butchering the people of Smithon, and we're going to stop them.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Calculating escape velocity.
I've got the financial report.
It's not really that important at the moment, Darius, but thank you very much. Screw it. We're going to need a little morale boost, so we're going to be generous. Happy accidents. Darius. Oh, not the triple F, but no. No, Yang. No. Destroy the meat. I've given... No, because... Tell you what, we'll just destroy the meat. It's awful. You shake your head at Yang. First, I want to make clear this is the last time I want to talk to you about surprises in our supply crate. And second, Chief, I can't afford to have half your technicians in the med bay. Not like last time. Yang visibly sags in his chair as you turn to your XO. Darius, put those crates in the incinerator before anyone gets any bright ideas. That is a sensible option. I mean, we could wait the 5 days, but I feel like letting the Torians sort of stamp on the people of Smithen while I recover from my God knows how many head wound is probably not the best. So we are going to proceed with our current contract. And I think that looks fine. I'm fairly happy with that. That's looking pretty good. Okay. Here we go.
Interface initiated.
Spaceport in front of you is packed wall to wall with civilians, most of them refugees from the capital. The Taurians have been targeting them as enemy combatants. I need your help to keep these people safe until we can evac them to safety. We have 3 of the late Corrosis' dropships en route to assist with the evacuation. The captain of each vessel will call you in on approach. Shepard 1 will be heading for Dock Pad Alpha. Shepard 2 is set to dock at Pad Charlie. Shepard 3 is heading for Pad Bravo. You'll need to keep the enemy's eyes on you and away from the docking pads. Above all, you will need to keep them from firing on the docking pads' fuel reserves while the dropships are being loaded. Any hostiles that you fail to engage will almost certainly target the fuel tanks. If they manage to take one out, the resulting explosion will wipe out everything nearby. Dropships, refugees, you name it. You can see a fuel tank's estimated blast radius in red on your screen.
Good luck, Commander.
Oh, good.
The Taurians aren't going to make this easy. Protect our ships. Help them get our people home safe.
Okie dokie. Right.
Waiting for orders.
Medusa. It's not a great chance to hit, is it? But can we maybe... Can't really see anyone else. Still 50-60 to hit a Jenna. I mean, I'm fairly happy with that. Let's do that.
Location confirmed. I copy.
As long as you keep attacking those hostiles, they won't be able to focus on the fuel tanks. Keep the pressuring them, Commander. Well, I think both of those hit. Oh, we've got some allies. We've got a little car.
Waiting for orders.
Right. What's that? Right. You've lost an arm already. Okay. That's definitely reduced your capabilities. Behemoth. We could target that Thunderbolt or the Panther. The Panther hasn't moved yet, so actually I kind of like that. Risk of destruction. Okay, probably don't want to go that direction. Like to... Okay, Behemoth. I don't want to... Yeah, right. You go there. And I'm going to target the Panther.
Locking on target.
He hasn't moved yet.
you, Commander.
Right, Glitch, if you come over
You
here...
betcha.
So I think we just need to engage them. So what we're going to do is we're going to target the Thunderbolt with the long-range missiles, and then the Jenna with everything else. Probably... Let's not do with the lasers. Let's try and keep ourselves a little bit cool. Well, actually, no, you know what? We won't fire the missiles, because... Yeah.
Line them up and I'll shoot them down, Commander.
Just in case. Save. Okay, hopefully that should sort of force him to engage us. And he's down. Okay, that's a Battle Master.
I'm here.
Right, can we... Still can't... It's really tight around here, isn't it? It's really not a... Don't know whether to do a little jump, maybe. Again, we just... In fact, what I think I might do is sprint over here.
Got it, Commander.
We won't get a shot off this time. What I want to do is get him on top of this hill, potentially. See if I can then use that hill to my advantage. That's my thinking anyway. This might not go to plan, but you never know. Turret's going to town, the little Jenna. I'm amazed it survived, to be honest. Oh, no, it didn't. It did not survive. Chapter 1, incoming, full burn approach, destination Pad Alpha. Okay, we need to keep them away from that. We've got enemy flankers incoming. Oh, lovely. Engage them before they take out a dropship.
Concentrate all fire on those dropships. Take them out, or you'll have Ostergaard to answer to.
So, we got flankers coming around this side? Oh, that's not ideal. Okay. Don't really want to put Behemoth in the
Good to go.
firing line. Right, Medusa,
Understood. Moving
you're
fast.
going to just keep an eye on the flankers if you've got any. Did you just spot... Hello.
New bogey on the
Okay.
field.
Okay, I mean, it's a target-rich environment. That is one brave little striker.
Good to go.
That's... I don't know.
What can I do for you?
No, that's a bad... Okay, we can't... Right, Glitch, you're going to be kind of in the line of fire, but that's just going to have to be your lot, I'm afraid. Right, do we just fire everything? I think we just fire everything.
Got it.
Okay, well, at least he's down.
Yes, Commander.
Can't see him there.
Coordinates received.
Okay, Behemoth and Thunderbolt are going to hold... Well, Behemoth and Glitch are going to hold this line. That's basically their thing. We could probably take down that Thunderbolt, and I think How much armor has he got in there? Too much. We could maybe try and go for the head. But it's a lot less, and we still got a 16% chance to go for it, so...
Affirmative.
Well, we did hit the head.
I'm receiving you.
Oh, we can flank them, although that does leave Medusa by himself. Can Medusa take on multiple mechs at the same time? It's only a 30 and a 25. You know what? I think Medusa's got this. So, Rover,
I'm going.
we're just going to pour as much fire, and let's see if we can take out... How much damage he's taken? He only took a little bit of damage, but that centre torso did take a lot. So, let's just concentrate all fire on the centre torso and cross fingers. Pilot incapacitated.
Tango down.
Perfect. Right, that's one down. Not sure he managed to miss it that close, but fine. Shepard 2 is incoming. Full burn approach. Destination pad Charlie. Oh, really?
Advance.
Okay.
For honor, for liberty, and for the Taurian conquered it.
Chapter 1 has arrived. Okay. Okie dokie.
What's up, boss?
Waiting for orders.
Medusa. You can see him there, so that's what we're going to do. He's only a 25-tonner.
Moving out.
Does have good evasion, though. Do your best. That was pretty good. Wow, that's just you just literally sprayed and prayed there, didn't you, little guy? Good attempt, though. Good attempt. Who's the bigger threat? That Battle Master is probably... Oh, you've got a PPC, though. Is that... Okay, how much is it? You've got 2. That's not very much, is it? That's not an awful lot of health. Okay, concentrate fire on that Battle Master, because if we can knock him down...
Orders.
Okay, let's split a bit of fire. So the large laser's going to hit the Panther. It's only got a 60% chance, but I'm okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. And then long-range missiles on the Battle Master. Try and knock him down. Okay, he's down.
Commander.
Can I target him? Yes. Gauss rifle not looking good. What about if I turn this way? Okay, so then what we'll do. Really? Well, he is entrenched and also, yeah. I think we're just going to... I mean, it's only a 45% chance of... But the more damage we do, the better.
Cry havoc.
Good work, turrets. Chapter 2 has arrived. Oh, that's not good. I'm not engaging those. I just don't have anyone left to do it. This is Shepard 1. Our payload is secure and we're preparing for launch. Oh, that's not good. That's when the bad things can happen.
In this, Lady Arano, but we're under orders. You can end this by surrendering to Commodore Ostergaard. Until you do, your people will suffer for you.
You can take that surrender and stuff it up your ass. You have to keep those hostiles engaged, keep the pressure on, and don't let them focus on the fuel reservoirs. Well, I mean, easier said than done. You didn't really send me down with much to help out, did you? I'm slightly outnumbered here.
What's up, boss?
Okay.
I hear ya.
Can we hit him in the back? Nope, that's going to hit him in the side. What's the fuel reservoir looking like? 50 damage. Okay. Let's see if we can get his attention.
Copy
Hello? Nope. That did nothing.
No joy.
That's not good. But maybe it kind of... Maybe he'll target us now instead. Oh, you can move as well, can't you? Tell you what, go around behind.
Move order.
Hopefully that might draw them out.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Okay, we've got this guy. Could do 95 damage to him. I could do a lot more to him. That Jenna's over there as well. Really? Okay, seeing as we're going a bit hot, why don't I punch him? Perfect.
Orders.
Okay, Behemoth. Right, not the laser. Let's fire LRM 20 at the Battlemaster. LRM 10 at the Jenner.
Affirmative.
No. No, you big bastard. Stop it. Oh, that's okay. Sure, destroy the turret.
I'm your spaniel.
Could knock him down. That's a problem. Okay. B is going to take my long-range missiles and the Gauss rifle. Everything else at A.
Splitting fire.
Okay, that was okay.
Reporting critical hit.
He's down. Fine. Good. Why can't we have the turrets from that last mission? That was great. Those things were slaughtering left, right and centre. Whichever one is away. Ah, brilliant. Okay. Shepard 3 is incoming. Full burn approach. Destination Pad Bravo. Shepard 2 here. We've got a hold full of civvies and we're prepping for launch. No, little striker. You okay? You alright, little striker? He's okay. Right, you little bugger. You're dead, mate. No shooty. Ah.
I'm bleeding, Commander.
God damn it, that was a lucky hit. Stop attacking my turrets, they're really useful.
Orders.
Right, Medusa. You could hit this commando in the back, and there's not much he can do about it. He might be entrenched, but that's not going to help him from the rear.
Giving him everything I've got.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice. Got past his armor.
Yeah, no kidding. Next initiative. You know what? Getting another initiative soon would be useful. So I'm actually going to... Do I give him vigilance? No, we're just done.
I copy.
The little striker that could.
Commander.
Right. I need to take down that Battlemaster because I don't like him. I also need to engage these guys because I don't like them being so close to that fuel tank. but the Battlemaster I feel like is probably a slightly bigger threat. Let's do that.
Take that.
Okay, he's down. And that has knocked out the pilot as well. Fantastic. Okay, they're going down.
Waiting for orders.
Could punch this one. What's he got left? He's only got SRM4. You, on the other hand, slightly more dangerous. Fortunately, we've cooled down. So I'm going to do that.
Here we go. That's a critical hit.
I don't think he's going to have much left.
Commander?
Okay, let's engage these
I'm your
guys
Spaniel.
now. Just make sure that they know we're here and that we are going to kill them. I think that's all we can do.
Firing on multiple enemies.
But you know, that does work quite well, so... Thank you, Mr. Turret. I'm amazed that Jonah's still standing. Shepherd 2 is away. Okay. Shepherd 3 has arrived. So we just need to protect the last ship. No! No, little striker! You bastard. Is that all you got? That was sad. Okay, good. You're targeting the turret. That's fine. Okay. Okay, what do we got? What do we have? There's not much left. So what we're going to do...
Standing by.
Oh, I'm going to overheat. Even with all those heat sinks. Okay, just fire one.
Firing.
I mean, that was a pretty good shot, so fairly happy with that. Mineral field. Yeah. Let's move up into the mineral field. Hopefully we can maybe do a little melee against him if we can get up close enough. That's it. Finish the bugger. There we go. Pilot incapacitated.
Ready for orders.
Okay, so we've got, I think, 3 left? 3 left. Can't fire the laser. We can do that. No, we can fire the laser. Okay, let's do that.
Acknowledged.
You know what? I thought this was going to go all horribly wrong, but maybe that's a bad thing to say. I should probably not. It could still all go horribly wrong.
Commander?
Glitch, if I move you up here, how are you going to... I think you're going to do fine. Is that maybe better there, though? Yes, there we go.
Right, Commander.
There we go, that's what we want to do. Let's do a little spreading of fire. We can't fire the... Can't fire both lasers. Okay. I think the Jenna's probably the slightly bigger threat. So let's do that. Fire the short range missiles at B, medium laser and the AC-10 at A.
Here we go.
I await your command.
Rover. Kind of want to do a death from above, but it's probably not warranted. Could kill the Jenna? Let's kill the Jenna. Let's punch him to death.
Rolling. Engaging.
No, or kick him. Either way. Worked.
Farewell, sweet prince.
Indeed. What are you going to do, Spider? Oh, your arm's going to fall off. Shepard 3, we have the last of the refugees. Buy us another few minutes and we'll get out of here. Can do. The enemy, we're just basically toying with them now. That was just sad. No, little striker. You okay? You're okay. The striker's okay, everyone. Phew. A bit worried about that, but no, he's fine. Okay, Medusa. Yep. Do you want to just finish him off? Can we fire both? Yeah.
Roger that.
Right in the face.
One less target. On my way.
Well, that was actually pretty straightforward. Shepard 3 is away. That's the last of them. Good job, Commander. If it wasn't for your lance, all those refugees would have died here today. Your mercenary fought well, Lady Arano, but know that this was just begun. None of us can return home until you've been captured or killed, and for every Taurian mech that you destroy, 10 more will rise to take its place. We will defeat them, Commander, just as we defeated you.
Mission successful.
So we protected the drop ships, at least 2 drop ships, no problem. Protect the docking pads, fuel reservoirs, and all 3 Directorate ships must escape. Contract payment increased by 50%, so we got a lot of cash for that. And the Taurians don't like us very much. And Glitch took a little head wound, but other than that, it didn't feel like the AI was actually targeting me. I don't know what was going on there. I think had the AI actually targeted the fuel reserves, it would have been it would have been a massacre, because there's no way in hell I would have been able to stop them in time. So I think maybe they were sort of like holding back a bit. Oh well. So, we can get bits of Battlemaster. I did want a Battlemaster, didn't I? What else can we get? Thunderbolt. We're totally going to get all the Battlemaster bits, because that's great. Commando, meh. Thunderbolt, sure. Why not Thunderbolt? Is there any good? Ooh, hello. That short-range missile looked pretty tasty. TSS with one for ballistics. Okay. I'm going to trade out the Thunderbolt because I'm not that desperate for one, and I'm going to take the SRM 6 plus. Does increase of 2 stability damage and 4 damage. That seems pretty nice, so we're going to go with that. So we got the Thunderbolt bit anyway. We didn't get the other SRM, but we got a medium laser with +1 accuracy, so can't complain about that. You've done it, Monsters Bound. You faced off against the Taurian war machine and forced it into retreat. And if they can be driven out of one system, they can be driven from another. Your actions today have restored hope to the Oregon people, Monsters Bound. Know that, believe it. Once upon a time I inspired people in the arena. It feels good to be that person again, despite the fact, obviously, I'm currently in a full body cast. Commander Dan Brown, Beacon of Hope. It does have a nice ring to it. Laugh all you like, Monsters Bound. To my people, this is serious. You're a hero in their eyes, and they can see you fighting on their behalf. That means something, and to those in Ostergaard's crosshairs, it means everything. I hope that you're ready to pay off one more. Be ready to pay for one more of our brand of heroism in the near future, Lady Arano. We didn't destroy the Taurians, we only inconvenienced them. They attacked Smithson to get to you. There's nothing stopping them from doing it again someplace else. And we'll be ready when they do. Me on the comms and you on the battlefield. Together, we will do whatever we must to defend the restoration. I mean, absolutely, at the end of the race, Espinosa is mine. I don't really feel that, like... I mean, he seems like a very naughty man. But I don't, I've got no real strong feelings other than that. I don't really want to kill him myself. I think put him in front of a jury, that'd be fine. I've not really kind of got any real holding on that. Yes, we will. And this company will be with you until the end. Of course it will. I know it, Monsters Bound. And you will know my appreciation when our campaign... Oh, really? I see. Lady Arano, we've received an encoded hyperpulse transmission. Must be a message from Lady Centrella. Hang on a second, I'll put it on screen. Come here, I have news for you, both good and bad. We'll start with the good. My agents have established contact with a member of House Gallus, the ruling family of Itrom. They served Espinosa in the early days of the Directorate, but have since fallen into disfavour. Lady Gallus claims to have information that could prove extremely damaging to your uncle. The position her family once held in the Directorate's power structure gives her words weight. Her house's downfall gives her motive. Another bad news. Lady Gallus has been taken prisoner by the Directorate's occupation force. They have locked her away in her own castle, a gilded cage for imprisoned royalty. We can't reach her again without liberating the system. We'd get her killed if we tried. So, there you have it, a path forward. Regrettably, it won't be an easy one, and the Taurians will hound you every step of the way. But then you have a way of defying my expectations. You always have. Best of luck to you, Lady Arano. I wish you success in the battle ahead. Well, there you have it, Monsters Abound. We know where we have to go next. Itrom, right into the heart of the Directorate. To say that their defences will be formidable is an understatement, and Ostergaard will go on hounding us every step of the way. Are you sure your people are ready for this? We're headed for a rough stretch of road. I don't think anyone has any illusions about that, but we can and will handle it. We'll fight and we'll win, just as we always do. Either way, we'll handle it, and if Ostergaard wants a piece on my kill list, I'm happy to accommodate him. Yep, that one. Damn right. We'll send Ostergaard and Espinosa to hell side by side. Let's get to it, everyone. Back to your stations. We've got a job to do.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
So we've got the Battlemaster. Is that an assault mech or a heavy mech? I think it might be an assault mech. Let's have a look. So, yeah, so it's an assault mech. What's it got? It looks pretty beefy. I like the look of it. It looks very, very cool. So it's got PPC, it's got 6 medium lasers, short-range missiles, some machine guns, heat sinks, all that kind of good stuff. Okay, so it's got laser, 3 laser missiles. So we could potentially strap an AC-20 onto it. That's an option. We do have the plus accuracy AC-20. Do I want another assault mech? I mean, assault mechs are pretty heavy, pretty brutal. I mean, currently we're taking the catapult is a 65 tonner. We're also taking the Orion, aren't we? And he's a 75 tonner. Okay. I did like the catapult, but do I maybe, this is just a thought, because we could like pop a couple of PPCs on it. And have room for some other bits as well. Which is pretty tasty. I mean, you could then go for like a whole bunch of heat sinks. I'm just sort of, just throwing things on here, seeing what sticks. We've still got lots of weight to play around with. Yeah, that's probably a bit too heavy. PPCs are long range, aren't they? So we could then maybe go for... How heavy is this? 10. So can maybe go for... So LRM 10 and then some LRM ammo? Something like that, maybe? I'll have to play around with that. It could well. Yeah, that's fine. I could well replace the catapult. The Highlander's assault, and it is quite slow. The cat. I mean. I'm thinking about maybe going for something slightly faster. I may be going back to the dragon for Medusa, because it is just slightly faster. Potentially. Okay, I've have to have a think about that. But first, let's go to the shop. And we could probably... Whoa. Really? I thought you could only get one. Huh. There's a part of Highlander here. It's only one, but... I mean, I think we probably have to buy that.
New equipment available.
We've got an LRM-10++. We could potentially get that one for Behemoth. So I think we're going to do that. Yeah.
New weapon systems available.
Anything else? Anything else a little bit saucy here? Could get that medium laser. That's +1 accuracy, plus 25 crits. I'm kind of liking that. Let's pick that one up.
New weapon systems available.
And then we've got the LRM-20 here, which, again, I'm not sure if Behemoth has got any upgraded weapons. I think we lost them all. So let's go back and just have a quick check. I mean, the other thing we could potentially do is the Battle Master. It does only have the 1 rockets though, doesn't it? And Thunderbolt is 65 tons. What's the Orion is? We could switch the Orion into our rocket. Maybe Behemoth could have the Orion. It's got 3 rocket slots and it is heavier, so we could fit more rockets on it. So maybe I want to do that. Maybe give the Battle Master to Glitch. Yes, I think that's what we're going to do. But let's just have a quick look. I'll probably do that off camera. So I think we have to do some more missions before we are ready to rescue Lady Gallus and get the dirt on Espinosa. So that's up next, but we're going to do a couple of missions first. Unfortunately, that's going to have to wait until next time because we're running out of time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.